I evidently didn't turn it on. Okay, well, I'm going to show you again. I've done some really big changes, and I did them ahead of time because I didn't think I'd have time to get them all in there. So I've started over. His pickup is still where it was, and I've moved the building back here off of a different road, and it's a church. And I'm going to make him a good size because he's what the story's about. And he's the one who is walking along the road. And so his pickup is, farther back than what we realized maybe. And of course he's got, I don't know how far that is on the road to the church, but we're going to work with this.
got this shoe I'd like to sell you. And I'll guarantee you, if you buy this one, I'll sell you the second one for twice as much, okay? But if you don't want to pay that much, then we'll negotiate.
What's the price?
Oh, $4 for this one, $8 for the other one. But if you want to negotiate, it'll be $4 a piece.
Not for sale. They're mine. Now, yeah, there's a lot of snow there that's interrupting everything. That's the way a blizzard does. Anyway, but there's snow behind the church because it's the north wind's blowing this way. There's snow behind the church, but it's not drifting like it is here and down here along the ditches. So, but the lights of his truck are pointed up because when he went into the drift, it lifted the front of his truck. He can see the lights of the church. And that's where he's headed. And his blue parka is covering everything but his eyes, pretty much. And I just made him black. I tried to put a little blue in there, but I don't know. Anyway, I got to thinking, what would be in a pickup that a person could use that would be fairly long for him to use as a stick to keep him to use while he's headed into the wind, sorry. And I thought, okay, they generally have a jack handle, and those usually are they slide in and out of the jack, so that would be a possibility, and a lot of times they are red. The other thing I thought about was possibly a pry bar, not a crowbar, a pry bar. They're two different things. Anyway, because a pry bar is long and it has one long, thin, it's got one end of it beaten down kind of flat so it can get under surfaces and stuff. But anyway, it was either that or a big old shovel. I don't think a big old shovel will help a lot. So there he is. He's fighting that blizzard, headed toward that church, and we've left his truck the size it is because he's away from the truck. He's left it behind. So I wanted to get that, you know, kind of look like a distance. So that's the way I made it. So, anywho, that is it. So, I hope you enjoyed watching me and listening. Hopefully I will be able to keep some of the narrative in there. Or else I'll just have you listen to, at the end, to the story. Well, to the story of the painting. So, I kind of have fun with this one, even though I did redo it. A lot of it. But, yeah, I kind of have some fun with it. So, you have some fun. Stay warm if you're in this cold freeze that we're in. And we may be getting more snow tomorrow. We don't know. So, be safe, be warm, and if the roads get bad and icy, don't go out if you can't. I tell you what, I was a nurse, and it had to be pretty dang bad for me to not go to work. Because you just got to be there. And I'm not saying that they don't hold shifts over in certain cases, but I worked a lot of 3 to 11s. And most often when I'd get held over, it would be the night, you know, the graveyard shift. But there was more than once that I that I kind of lost a little bit of control and started going like this on the ice. So it is treacherous. You do not slam your brakes. And that is what you want to do. You want to slam your brakes. And if you do that, it's just going to make you like ice skates and you're just going to go. So you have to tap your brakes. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. I hope that you've had some fun with me. I will probably start a sculpture tomorrow. I've got to look at my schedule and what I've got set up. So doing a schedule helps. So I love you. Smile and wave and send that out to somebody. And we'll see you tomorrow and with something new. Good night.